Let's get to what's happening overseas now, because the ASX is about to open, in just over 50 minutes' time, and we are expected to see it fall roughly 2% when it begins trading. This is, again, after leads on Wall Street overnight. Joining me now is our business reporter, Ed Boyd, here at the desk. See you again. And
Another
I feel
day.
like we're going to be doing this a lot over the next 4 years, but particularly in the next couple of weeks as well, because this is all because Trump has doubled down on China once again, and he's upping those tariffs.
He's upping the tariffs to 104%, and they come in at 2 o'clock this afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. It was a phenomenal night of trading on Wall Street. The markets over there started the day with incredible positivity. This is the ASX. This is what we're expecting on the ASX 200, a loss of almost 2% at the open. But in America, the S&P 500 was up 4% in the green. It was having one of its best days in years. And then President Trump doubled down on his tariffs. And after that, the market completely erased all of those gains and finished deep into negative territory. US markets are now close to what's called a bear market, which is where they lose more than 20% of value from their peak. So there's an incredible amount of volatility out there at the moment. Just reflecting on the ASX 200 itself, on Monday, the market shed 4.2%. It was its biggest loss since May 2020. And then yesterday, our market gained 2.3% roughly, which was its best day since November 2022. And now you can see what's happened over the past month. It's been basically all red for the ASX 200, and we were at 8,500 points about a month and a half ago during profit reporting season. Now we're at 7,500 points, and we're going to fall again today. And this volatility, Laura, is just going to continue on and on until there is some sort of rebalancing of global trade, and every country feels like they're not getting a bad deal from each other.
There is, there's talk of recession. There is. But there's some people a lot smarter than me that think we can avoid that. What's the general consensus out there at the moment?
Well, there's been some modelling from an economist, Warwick McKibben, who believes we can avoid a recession in Australia. The question is, though, is America going to avoid a recession? And is China going to avoid a recession? Because it's pretty clear that both of these two big superpowers are not backing down in this trade war. Obviously, China, our biggest trading partner, we sell a lot of products, particularly iron ore, to China. We've seen the big companies like BHP, Rio and Fortescue Metals, which all produce iron ore, have been sold off heavily this week. So the big X factor here is what happens with China's economy and how they react to these new 104% tariffs that kick in just over a few hours' time from now.
Okay.
That's the big news.
Almost effective immediately, aren't they?
Basically, yeah.
Ed, thank you.